than a tea ranking event. May I come in, sir?
Come in. Have a seat. Now let's start with the interview. How do you define doing a good job?
Well, doing a good job to me is satisfying your customers and clients. Well, in this way, you are indirectly satisfying your superior. And doing a good job to me is also achieving the goals you have set for yourself.
What does failure mean to you?
Well, failure to me is failing the trust of others and also not accomplishing the goals you have set for yourself.
Prefer to speak directly to someone or send a memo?
Well, it depends on the situation. If the situation requires my presence over there, then I certainly prefer talk face to face with that person. But if it's not necessary, then I prefer a memo.
Now tell me about the project that got you really excited.
Well, in one of my previous organizations, I have been assigned a project in Africa where I have to be work for poor children and study their problems at grassroots level. Well, it was a golden opportunity for me and for my career. That got me really excited.
If your supervisor unfairly criticized you, then what would you do?
Well, I'll just calm down and say nothing at that time. Well, when after some time, when we are in good mood and in some gathering, I'll go to him and try to clear up the mess. Because I firmly believe that saying the right thing at the right place will help you a lot in your professional and social life.
Give me an example of the last time when you went above and beyond the call of duty to get the job done.
Well, a few months ago I was working with an NGO and we were in some tribal areas and we were working against child labor. And we have to organize a seminar there. But we are receiving some threat from the landlords of that place. And my friend suggested me to step back. But I refused to that because I know if I retreat at that time, it would be considered as a victory of those killers. So I took my risk and organized that seminar. Thank God it went superb and proved to be fruitful for organization too.
What do you do when you have a great deal of work to do in a short period of time?
Well, usually I do not leave my today's work for tomorrow. But if somehow it happens, I do it according to its preference order. So sometimes it's made to help of my co-workers.
If you have a customer in front of you and a client on the phone and your boss wants to talk to you, what would you do?
Well, I'll first finish up my dealings on the phone. Then I'll call the PN and ask him to bring some refreshment for the person sitting in front of me. Then I'll quickly approach the boss, listen to him and tell him that I have a client in front of me in my office, so I have to reach there. Then I'll quickly come back to that client who will be dealing with some tea or some other refreshment. So I'll take him this way.
Tell me about a failure of yours and what did you learn from it?
Well, I was in a marketing department in one of my organizations, and there a product came to us and we have marketed it. And later on it was found that that product contained some harmful ingredients in it, which was not even written on the product. Well, we were not its manufacturer, but still our company got into a serious mess for marketing this product. And at that time, I decided and I gained a lesson that never ever market a product before examining it properly by yourself.
Tell me about a time when you used your fact-finding skills to solve a problem.
Well, I was in Africa and noticed that the people around there do not like us. So I decided to go deep into this problem. I took a narrator with me and go from village to village of that area. And then I came into notice that the people before us, they used to treat the local people like animals. They don't even touch them. Due to their behavior, those people of the villages don't like us too, and they have some strange behavior towards the foreigner. So I used to arrange a party at every weekend and invite the people from different tribes, and we used to
now your interview has been terrible, what would you say?
Well, I would just smile because I know that I have given my 100% in the interview up till now.
If I say that you have just been hired and you will be joining from tomorrow, then what would you say?
Well, I'll be very glad to hear that because it's my dream to work on an executive post in an organization like yours. But I can't. And the reason is I have commitment with my previous organization and I have to fulfill it. You can have my services after 3 weeks.
Okay, Mr. Xaad, it was really nice talking to you. We will let you know about our decision. Hope for the best. Good luck.
Thank you.